Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rafneet and let's roll into the update for Project Pen, where I try to finish 10 makeup products at a time, and if I finish anything I roll in something else in its place to finish, obviously. And today we have one empty. So I'm really excited because it's a lip product, and if you've been watching or following my project pans for a long time, you know that I'm so bad at panning lip products. But this year I'm kind of diving into that. I'm trying to tackle my lip category, even though it's not a lot for some people, but for me it's too much. I have more than 30 lipsticks and I'm trying to finish as many as I can in an year, and my previous attempts of finishing lipsticks haven't been that great. But I guess this year I really am committed to use lip products almost every day, so that's been helping out a lot, even though I'm really not good at reapplying my lipsticks. We'll get into all of the products, but if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Rafneet and I do a lot of project pans, especially eyeshadow related. So now let's take a look at our very first product, which is this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. Since last update I used it 19 times. There is not a ton of it remaining. I really have to squeeze it to get the product, and once I stop getting the product out, I'll cut it open and finish it up that way. I'm kind of speculating that it might be done before summer, but that's just a speculation. Next product seems to be never ending. That's my Becca Illuminator. It's in the shade Orbit 2. No matter how much I use it, each update it seems like I have the same amount of product. Since last update I've only used it 8 times, but still there should be some movement happening, but it just seems like it's just gonna go on and on. So yeah, my previous speculations of finishing it in like 3 or 4 months, I don't think I stand by them anymore. I'll just keep working on it until it's done. Next product is very exciting. This is my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint, and the shade was called Work. It lived here, but it's not totally done because I scraped out all of the product that was remaining in here because I had used up all of the outside stick, and I scraped it all up and put it into a separate container, and it seems like there was a lot of product. It lives here now and there's a ton of product. I'm really surprised about how much product was just kind of clinging to the packaging, and I used it 11 times since last update. It is still going to take me a lot longer than I expected. There's just too much to finish, and now I'm kind of gravitating less towards using cream products. I think that's the reason I haven't used my Becca Illuminator a lot either. But of course it's gonna stay here until it's done. Next product is something we rolled in last update, and that's my Bold Wine lipstick. I used it 4 times, but it's a quick mover which really works for me, and I can already see a significant change in the product. I'll also insert the tracker. I've used almost 1 millimeter of the product in just 4 uses, and that gives me a lot of hope that I'll be able to finish it maybe in 4 months if I use it more regularly. So of course I had a similar lipstick and I was focusing on finishing that one, and moving forward I'll put more focus on using this one. And this product really surprised me because I wasn't anticipating to like it that much, but I use it almost every day. It's a great liner. I'm wearing it today as well, and it lasts a long time on my eyes. So this is my e.l.f. cream liner. I've used it 23 times since last update, and this is how it's looking like today. And there is this dip happening on the side. I mentioned in my last update that instead of focusing in the center, I'll try to use it from the side so that I'm kind of lowering down the product evenly, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I think I have managed to make a really big dent in this product. I'm really excited to see how much progress I'll be able to make on this one in this year. Next product is something that I've been using from last year, January of 2024, and that's my NYX NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk, and I have this much remaining. So since last update I used it a total of 24 times. It still has a lot of product. It's going strong. I wear it as an eyeshadow base because it is a really nice base for my colorful eyeshadows. And that's how I have mostly worn it. But today I'm also wearing it in my waterline and I really enjoy it. So we'll see how long it's gonna take me to finish it up finally. Hopefully it's not gonna take me another year. And next, to eye pencils, I'm using them together. So these are from AOA Studio. One is in the shade called Cool Days. The other one is in the shade called Starfish. So I have been using them consistently and I tried to have similar progress, but I think I have to use the teal one a little bit more because it's a bit longer than the purple one. But both of them are super tiny. I've been working on them since last year as well. I think I rolled them into my project pan in October. I don't remember, but yeah, later half of the year for sure. And purple one, I used it 11 times, and Cool Days, the mint one, I used it 10 times. I will keep using them the way I'm using them, which is mostly in my waterline or in my inner corners, and we'll see how long it's gonna take me to finish them because there is not a ton of product remaining in here. These are super tiny. They look so cute. It gives me so much joy to look at all three of them together because they're so tiny, so cute. But yeah, these are my next two products. Let's move on to the final two products, which are lipsticks. As I mentioned in the beginning that I'm trying to finish more lipsticks this year. So this is something that I rolled in last update, and since last update, I used it 8 times. I also removed the stopper. I don't think I really needed to, but I was kind of curious and I thought I'll get more product out that way. And there wasn't a ton of product remaining in here. I could see a lot of windowing happening. And this is how it's looking like today. There's not a ton of product remaining in here. Whatever product is in this tube, it's kind of clinging to the edges. And I am really hopeful that I'll be able to get it done very, very soon. Maybe not in the upcoming update, but a couple updates after, but let's hope it doesn't take that long. And last product is this Laura Mercier trial sized lipstick. It's in the shade 520 Scarlet Velvet. There was only 1.5 grams of product in here and it took me a total of 12 more uses to finish it all up. There is not any kind of product remaining. I mean, of course, there's some product in the tube itself, but this year what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to finish lipsticks to the point where I cannot apply them directly on my lips without scratching with this plastic part. And whatever product is left in the tube, I'll just leave it be, and maybe I'll franken all of that residual product from all of the lipstick tubes and make another lipstick. That's just my thought process, but for now we're calling it done. So it took me a total of 36 uses to finish it, which is really surprising. But again, there was very little product in here. It was a trial sized lip product, and I also want to buy only mini lipsticks if they're available for that option I'm looking for. But those are all the products that I have been working on, and now let's roll in another product. I think it'll be super easy to finish as well, and that's my Faces Canada Magnet Eyes Kajal. It's getting old in my collection. I'm ignoring it because I'm wearing mostly my e.l.f. liner. There's only this much product remaining in here, and I'm hoping I'll be able to finish it up very soon, as it shouldn't take a lot of time to get it done. And that's all I have for today's update. Just want to mention that it's snowing outside and it's very dark in April. But that's all I have for today's update. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching, wherever in the world you are. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.